Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire, the quiz show that makes you, the audience, a FIFA Millionaire in just 15 questions. In the previous episode we did have Curbs on. If you didn't see that episode or any of the previous episodes, make sure you go back and watch them, of course, because what I'm going to do from now on is put the YouTuber leaderboard at the start of the episode. So going forwards, obviously it'll kind of spoil what happens in the previous episodes, but I wanted to get like a good 7 or 8 people before we put the leaderboard together, because there's no point in just having like 2 or 3 people on it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series too so far. If there are any guests that you want to see on the series, make sure you do let me know in the comment section down below. There are a lot of people in the FIFA community, so there's so many suggestions and so many people to get through. So shall we go into today's episode? Let's find out who it is. Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Today in the hot seat we do have the host of FIFA Countdown. It is the one and only Chusters.
Hello, how are we doing, mate?
It's been very interesting to do both of these series. I think it's quite nice to do something a little bit different. Obviously, you got the Squad Builder series, but we do series that are more trivia and a bit more knowledge based, which is quite nice.
Gets the brain working or not working, depending on how it goes, really. But yeah, no, it is interesting. I'm looking forward to this, but I must admit, I'm pretty nervous. My knowledge is a bit sketchy. I only retain things that I know I have to retain, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie.
That is the thing about this. It is kind of a bit of luck on the day. It's kind of like whatever I make up on the day with the questions. Obviously, if it lands for you, then great. Like, you get a Slumdog Millionaire kind of situation, happy days. But sometimes it just isn't your day. And your name could be Homeless Penguin. But
can I just caveat? I've only played Ultimate Team since about 15. And because I didn't really play any FIFA for a couple of years, so that's one caveat. And the other one is, do you know if anyone's ever had those like anxious dreams where you turn up an exam and you forgot you haven't actually done any revision? Well, I'm living that dream right now. Like I should have done some revision, but looked at some of the teams, but no. So bear with me.
I guess I didn't really. Well, you'll have to check out how I did on Chusser's video for his FIFA Countdown. But yeah, let's just say I didn't revise for my maths either. So yeah. maybe it's a reason why we're the host of these series and not the guest every week. But
exactly.
At least you can play along with your series. I'm just here laughing at the people when they get it wrong. But yeah, anyway.
True, that is true.
15 questions, 3 lifelines are possible, 100,000 FIFA points. Best of luck, Chesters. Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Question number 1 is for 100 FIFA points. Who is the most recent FIFA Countdown champion? Is it A, AJ3, B, Birdie94, C, Capgun Tom, or D, Jack54 HD?
This is my own series, so I should know this one.
I put it as question 1, so it should be an easy one.
The winner of the last season winner was Birdie. So I will say
final answer.
Yeah, final answer, Birdie.
And that is the correct answer. Well done.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just give you a nice one to start off with. Didn't want to make it too hard.
Imagine if I got that wrong, I'd have to literally delete my channel. My heart is absolutely racing right now. The people say they get nervous when they come on Countdown, and I'm normally like I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. Squad builders I don't get too nervous on because you used to get a bit used to them, but this
is like unexpected. That's the thing with it. There's no.
I don't know what's coming.
Here is your next question for 200 FIFA points. Which of the following stadiums are the home of Bristol City Football Club? Is it A, Ashton Gate, B, Ewood Park, C, Pride Park, or D, The Den?
It is A, Ashton Gate.
And that is the correct answer. Well done, Chusters. You're a Bristol fan, aren't you?
I'm a Bristol Rovers fan.
Yeah. I thought I'd just throw that little dig in there with City and Rovers. But yeah, it's a nice city, Bristol. I've been there a few times.
Oh, Bristol's a beautiful place. I thought you were going to ask the question in a way of like, which of the better teams of Bristol plays out? Which stadium is theirs? Then I would have nibbled. But
yeah, maybe I could have baited you out a little bit more with that. But
they are the best
anyway.
team. We've got to hand it to them.
Question number 3 is for 300 FIFA points. How many different ranks are there in Foot Champs? And just to clarify, I've counted top 200 as one rank, just so, because it goes like 200 to 150, I don't know. But anyway, is it A, 9, B, 11, C, 13, or D, 15?
So you're counting top 200 as one rank?
Yeah.
So bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 1, silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, gold 1, gold 2, gold 3, elite 3, elite 2, elite 1, top 200. So I'm making that. Give me the options. What are the options again?
Yep. 9, 11, 13, 15.
So I'm saying 13, please.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. I thought I'd just a little bit of an easy one, just to get you into the rhythm of it.
I'm literally sweating buckets. We might have to take a break so I can change my t-shirt.
Where do you usually finish in foot champs?
I normally finish. I kind of normally just stop at like. Yeah, I normally finish like elite 5.
Oh yeah. I think I do about the same. Yeah, gold 3.
I've got elite 2 this year, which I've been literally clinging on to that for a long time. But now I struggle to get gold 2 this week. Really not.
I've just accepted to finish at gold 3 and hope there's a top league red pick in gold 3.
That's it, isn't it? Saves your sanity.
Nice.
I'm proper nervous. That question, I was like, am I counting? My fingers are going on mushy.
Yeah, you're like, you like counted, and I was like, you need 13 fingers. This isn't gonna work. Question number 4 is for 500 FIFA points. What rating is Flashback and Babu on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, 88, B, 90, C, 92, or D, 94?
See, I know this because I know all the rating of my first team players, and I'm never gonna forget the rating of my first team centre back. So Mbabu was 90 rated. So whichever answer that was, please, mate. Was it C? Whichever one was 90.
That was B, and it is the correct answer. And you play him at centre back, do you?
Did I say no? I'm not that kind of guy. I will not be playing him at centre back. The only reason I'm not playing him at centre back is because I'm going to do that Zagadou card instead. But otherwise, I would have been. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
He's a very good person. The thing about that Flashback and Babu, in my opinion, if you maybe like going for top end finishers, then yeah, that little bit of difference will help. But personally, I just think just get the what if like for 150.
Yeah,
tradable. But
agreed. I do have his what if untradable, but I'm just gonna have so much fodder. I haven't actually finished him yet, but I just get so much fodder from upgrade. I was like, right, I'm not doing any of the SBCs until the end of the week or right at the end, because I know what happened. I'll do them all, and then I'll have loads of fodder. And then I've got no SBCs to put them into. You have to discard them and can't recover them all. So I was like, I'm going to be patient and do them gradually. So I've still got him and somebody else to do as well. Oh, Carlos Alberto is another one to do. But yeah, he's a very nice card. But he will be playing right back for me this weekend.
Question number 5 is for 750 FIFA points. Kian Prince was added to FIFA 21 Kickoff and Career Mode this week. But at which club was he added to? Is it A, Millwall, B, Brentford, C, QPR, or D, Stoke City?
It'll be C, QPR.
I'm glad you knew that, because that was a bit of a EA stuck it in this week. Very nice of them, I think. It's a really 100%. Nice thing that they've done. I think it would have been nice, in my opinion, if they've made him 30 years old on the career mode, and it would have been really nice to put him into the game maybe at like 16, 17.
Build your way up with him.
And then, yeah, you'd be able to like grow the card, whereas at the minute it's a 30 rate. He's a 30-year-old.
It's not much you can do.
75 rated. So there's not much potential, and that's a little bit of a miss thing from EA, but still very nice. And it's, do you know what they did with the technology, basically?
No.
So they got a picture of him when he was like 15, and they've got a picture of his dad when he was 30, and they've like almost joined them together to make the card. So yeah,
that's incredible.
Really
technology is incredible these days. What you can do with like
everything,
isn't it? It's mad, absolutely mad.
Question number 6 is for 1,000 FIFA points. You get this one correct, you're guaranteed 1,000. So this is it, Chuff. You need to get this, and then you're happy days.
All right.
You got a bit of leeway. Which of the following Frenchmen recently changed their allegiance to Spanish? Is it A, Fekir, B, Benzema, C, Laporte, or D, Longley?
I literally have zero idea.
Oh. So this is the one that you've not seen.
I literally have no idea. I think on this one, I'm going to ask the audience on this one. Because I think...
If you don't know, you got a guarantee. So
yeah.
This is the one that you've just not seen.
Yeah, I've just not seen, because that's why I think that on Twitter they're going to have seen it, so they're all going to know. I've literally just not seen it. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be one of the French league players. It's not going to be Laporte, but I don't know. I think it's Lengele, but I have no idea.
Right, so we're on the 1,000 FIFA point question. If Justice does get this correct, he does get 1,000. And he did use the Ask the Audience because he wasn't 100% sure. We do have the percentages back in with 3.2%. We do have Fekir, Benzema with 2.1%, Laporte with 93.7%, and Longley with 1.1%. So what are you going to go for, Chuck?
I was literally just... So I said... I was just like, I don't think it's Laporte because he's not even in the Spanish league. But then actually, after thinking about it, why would you put Laporte in there? You'd pick like Dembele or somebody like that who's in the same league because he stands out as a red herring. So I'm going to have to go with the audience on this one and go with Laporte, please.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. You are guaranteed 1,000. That was
locked it in.
I'll definitely have to put that little snippet of you saying it can't be Laporte. He's not even in the Spanish league. Because that really did make that question. Oh dear.
Just didn't know it, guys. I hadn't seen it. When did that news break, by the way?
It was basically probably about this time last week. It's quite recent.
Oh. Well, there we go. Yeah. I'm out of it. We got 1,000 FIFA points. I'm happy with that. One lifeline down.
Which of the following card types does Nordi Mukiele have this dynamic image on? Is it A, gold, B, inform, C, rule breakers, or D, team of the season?
I'm going to say that is his team of the season card. I'm just going to go for
confident? How confident have you? If you had to put a percentage on it.
No, I'm not. Oh no! I just want to be eaten into my chair. Don't make me. Oh no! Don't make me use a lifeline.
You want to be brave? Be brave. You can be brave. Be brave, Chuff. Go on.
Wait, let me think about it. I didn't do his rule breaker card. I've seen that with the blue. Or maybe it's because you've got a blue background on the picture. It's in my head. You know what? I am going to say that is his team of the season card.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That is the correct answer. Well done. You do have 2,000 FIFA points. That was
you trolled me hard.
I wasn't sure what was the more difficult question between the Laporte and the different dynamic card type, but obviously if you haven't seen either of them, just makes them quite difficult.
Yeah, I just remembered that one. I think I don't know, but then I was like, I didn't do the rule breaker one, so I've not really seen it, and I was like,
it's been quite a while as well. It's been a good 5 or 6 months now.
I was just like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that recently. So yeah, the thing is, when you're on the spot, these questions are always a lot hard. It's like any show. As soon as you've got the spotlight on you, it's a lot harder because you question yourself because you don't want to get things wrong. So I'm happy.
Which of the following team of the season moments players have the most pace? Is it A, Amiri, B, Bellingham, C, Cruiser, or D, Lazaro? Just take your time to think about all the different pace stats.
You've got Cruiser, Bellingham, Lazaro, and who's the final one?
Amiri. The objective.
Now that I am going to. You know what? I'm going to use 50-50 on this one, please, mate.
You're not 100% sure on this one, are you?
No, I'm not, because I like remembering the stats. I don't think it's Cruz, and I don't think it's. I think it's Bellingham, but I'm not sure. So let's just see what happens.
So just uses 50-50, and the two remaining answers are Amiri and Lazaro.
Oh, great. Okay, so it wasn't Bellingham. That's good. Lazaro or Amiri. All right, I'm going to go for... Lazaro's a fullback, isn't he? So I'm just going to go for... I'm going to go Lazaro. I'm not going to use my... I'm going to go Lazaro. I think he's pacey because he's a fullback.
Final answer?
Final answer, Lazaro.
You used your 50-50. You were down to 2.
I bottled it, didn't I?
And you did get the correct answer. It's Lazaro. He does have 97 pace. Lazaro does.
97.
Yeah, he's rapid.
Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. Because I've not done him.
Yeah, if you've not done that SVC, then obviously you won't know. Bellingham's 88, I think. Cruiser 89, and I think Amiri's like 90-91. So there's a good space between them. But if you haven't seen the Lazaro, then obviously you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So
well, I did see it when it came out. I've not done it since. But I'm glad we got there. We've still got one lifeline of phone a friend. So I'm happy with that.
Question number 9 is for 4,000 FIFA points. How many Portuguese boards are there on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A5, B7, C9, or D11.
So what are the options? Sorry, the answers are
5, 7, 9, 11. And we're only looking for 83 to 85s, so no walkouts.
And this is base cards only?
Just base golds, yeah.
Okay, so you have got... You don't mind me doing all my working out, do you?
Yep, you can do all your working
out. You got
out.
Patricio. You have got... I was going to say 9 Golem. Why was I going to say 9 Golem? What an idiot. You've got Rafa.
There we go. That's a good one. He's in Portuguese tots.
You've got Cancelo. You have got Portuguese. Is there another one in rules? Is Neves 83? One of them's 83, I think. I think it's Neves that's 83.
Who's the other one?
Matinho is 83. One of them is 83. So I don't know. One's 82 and one's 83. So that's fine. So that's 4. What other Portuguese? Ruben Dias isn't. He's an 81.
Just go through all the positions. That's probably the best way
to. Goalkeepers. Lopez.
There we go. That's a good one to remember.
So you got Lopez in goal. Centre backs. Portuguese centre backs. I'm trying to think. Is there any Portuguese? Pepe's an 81, I think. This is so difficult. It's a great question, by the way.
It is. It's like one of those. You can do this question. You just need a little bit of time just to kind of remember who's there.
Right backs, I think it's just Cancelo. I'm definitely going to be missing some. 100% going to be missing some. Is it only going to be 5? Left backs, is there any Portuguese left backs? I don't think there is, but I could easily be missing one here. Central midfielders, CDMs, Sanchez, no. Danilo Pereiro is an 82. We've got Moutinho. We've got wingers, we've got Rafa. Just think 5 is quite a low number, but...
Any? Just think about all the top 5 leagues. Just go through those.
I'm trying. It's really difficult.
When you're at home, there's no. You can just like,
I'll just
have a look on Footbin. There they are.
There is pressure. If I do phone a friend, can I get to talk them through, or do I just have to take an answer from them?
You can talk it through with them. You can just take a little bit more time and just think about like 85s, 84s, stuff like that.
I'm really strong. Portuguese in Serie A. What have we got? Can't think of any strikers.
It's just Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's not.
He's a walkout.
But he's not a. This is what I'm struggling with. Pizzi.
That's a good one. Yeah, Pizzi's like a little sneaky one that you might just forget about.
It's definitely not 5. Mm-hmm. So that's wiped out 5. So.
So you're on 6 now.
Yeah, Jota's not. Anyone from Man United? There's Portuguese. Dalot is not. I honestly. I'm thinking it's 7.
From the top 5 leagues.
But there's got to be someone missing here. I know it's not 5. Come on, if I can get 2 more, then I know. Yep. Is there a time restriction on this?
No, you can take all the time you want. We could literally be here for the next year if you wanted to, just to torture yourself.
Enjoy the video, guys. Enjoy the vid.
Just think like Premier League, Liga, and Bundesliga.
Bruno Fernandes is not, obviously, because he's a 87 rated. I've got one. The right back for Leicester, Pereira.
There we go. That's another good one. Because not many people use him. They had his what if card, but that 85 gold, I don't think you ever see, other than basically using him for fodder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So if I can find one more, then I know it's 9 or 11. If I can't find one more, then we're stuck on this. Right, let's think Liverpool. Is there any other...
Just to clarify as well, players, if they've got a transferred card, only count as one player because it's obviously that one player in packs at the time.
Yeah, that's fine.
think of any Portuguese players that have transferred.
So I'm trying to think of. I can't think. Is it by Bundesliga? The only Portuguese. Andre Silva's not. Andre Silva's literally, mate, but he's not. He's not 80 whatever rated. He's not 83 rated as base card. Anyone else Portuguese like Bayern Munich? Is there any Portuguese players for Bayern Munich? No, not that I can think of. No, Dortmund. Any Portuguese for Dortmund? I don't think there is. There's got to be someone in the Premier League I'm not thinking of. Anyone for Spurs?
Yeah, just go through like all the teams and then
like
maybe
Luis,
missing.
Alvarez, they've got Aura, Kane, Dele Alli. No, I don't think there's anyone there.
So who are the 7? Is it? Have you got 7
I've
so
got Rui
far?
Patricio, Rafa, Cancelo, Moutinho, Lopez, Pizzi, Pereira.
Wolves have got a lot of Portuguese
They
players.
have, yeah. Jimenez is Mexican. Don't think they've got any other 84s, have they? 83s? Wolves got Moutinho, Neves. Who's the other one they've got? The one to watch guy, Semedo.
There we go. There's Semedo. That was the transferred one. That's obviously had his Barcelona card and now he's at Wolves.
Yeah, one to watch, Semedo. So it's not 7. So I've got 8. It's 9 or 11. I just can't think there is going to be 3 more.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
the thing with this. With the way I space it out, it's like you're either missing so many or you're just missing 1 or 2.
Yeah, you know what? I cannot think of any more. I'm gonna lock it in and say I think there's 9.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You took your time. You did your workings out. It wasn't 5. It wasn't 7. And it wasn't 11. You do have the correct answer. It is 9. Well done.
Oh.
The one play you were missing, I think, was from Dortmund. Can you think who it was?
Oh,
I like this bit.
Guerrero.
Just to torture
Guerrero,
you.
of course.
Guerrero,
yeah.
Because he's in Team of the Week at the minute.
Yeah,
his
love
left
that.
back card.
Dortmund, nah, they got no Portuguese players. Of course they haven't.
I do love that. Like, there's so many times you like contradict yourself when you just, I don't know, swinging in the dark, hoping for the best.
So difficult. But we got that one in. Good. Still got the lifeline. Didn't use it.
Well done. Question number 10 is for 5,000 FIFA points. Which of the following Premier League Player of the Month winners do not have an inform card on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Jesse Lingard, B, Ilkay Gundogan, C, Kelechi Iheanacho, or D, Heung-min Son?
And what the question was, which one of these Player of the Month cards doesn't have an inform?
On this FIFA, yeah.
On this FIFA. Lingard's had an inform. Yeah. Gundogan. I don't think Gundogan has, you know. I know Son has.
So you're down to a 50-50
already. I don't think Gundogan's had an inform. I do not remember seeing an 84 or 85 rated Gundogan. Because his first Player of the Month came in at an 86. Which would suggest, because there's normally 2 informs for a Player of the Month. So I'm going to say it is Gundogan who's not had the inform.
Final answer?
Yeah. I might be wrong, actually. He got one the other day, didn't he? No. I don't know. Gundogan. I'm sticking with it.
This is the thing. Team of the Week's just been tweeted. Imagine if he's just popped in now. By the time we get the video out of the weekend. It's happened before though. EA have released something on like a Wednesday or a Friday and then just scuppered me question for the weekend. But you do have the correct answer. It is Ilkay Gundogan. Obviously the other 3 have had an inform already.
Yeah.
And it is kind of it's frustrating the way EA do informs, because obviously Gundogan's been informed throughout this entire season, but because he's not scored a goal or done like 2 assists or whatever, it's just the kind of like binary system that they've got needs to.
Yeah, it's on event. It's event driven rather than kind of overall match performance driven.
Yeah. Question number 11 is for 6,000 FIFA points. Which of the following players did not receive 2 Flashback SBC cards on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team?
FIFA 20?
Yeah, last FIFA.
Okay.
Now the memory needs to kick in. Is it A, Alan, B, Alexis Sanchez, C, Cyprian, or D, Dries Mertens?
And what's the question, sorry? What's the question again?
So, which of the following players did not receive 2 Flashback SBC cards on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team? Because I forgot that they did like 2 different versions. So they did like a lower rated Flashback, and then you had the higher rated like premium Flashback.
Yeah, and one of these didn't go. I know Alan definitely did. I don't know anything. Mertens. I didn't even know Mertens had a Flashback. Did he have the 2? I think Mertens had 2. I think Alan had 2. I know Cyprian had 2. I think it is. I think it's Alexis Sanchez. There was Alexis Sanchez B, right?
Yep. You got two questions. You got this question and the next question to get to the 12,000.
And if I get this wrong now, what happens? No giveaway.
You drop back down to 1,000. So you do give away the 1,000.
No, I'm gonna go for it. I remember Cyprian. I'm gonna go Alexis Sanchez.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Alan did have 2 cards, just like Dries Mertens. And the correct answer was Alexis Sanchez. Well done, Chuck. You do have 6,000 FIFA points.
Oh!
That was a. I completely forgot that they did that last year.
Yeah, Militao. There was a few, weren't there?
Yeah. It's strange that they did that last year, but they haven't done it this year.
It's strange. It's quite a good concept.
Yeah, because it kind of gives the opportunity for people that don't have as many coins to still get a card.
Yeah. This year they've done the change of positions every now and again, but they've stopped it. They did it for like future stars once or twice.
Question number 12 is for 12,000 FIFA points. You have got your phone a friend as well, if you do need that extra bit of help. MNEK was first discovered on FIFA 13 Ultimate Team as a gem at Spartak Moscow. But which Premier League team did he play for on FIFA 16? Is it A, Aston Villa, B, West Brom, C, Crystal Palace, or D, West Ham?
So it's Villa, West Brom,
Palace and West Ham.
Right, I have no idea, but I know that Bates will know this.
This is like the generation, like he's been building teams for many, many years, and he's exactly the phone a friend you want.
Right, Bates.
Hi, guys!
We can hear you. Right, mate,
okay.
I need your help. I need your experience as a FIFA creator. Right? I need your brain.
It's just for men. That's the stuff I use.
Just for men?
No?
Bolding's my problem, mate, not grey.
Ah.
Right, you ready for the question?
Hit me.
You're going to nail this. This is up your street. MNEK was discovered on FIFA 13 Ultimate Team as a gem at Spartak Moscow. But which Premier League team did he play for on FIFA 16? Is it A, Aston Villa, B, West Brom, C, Crystal Palace, or D, West Ham? And by the way, this is for a guaranteed 12,000 FIFA point giveaway.
What, for me?
No, not for you. No, this is like for the viewers.
You got any other, like, if I fail this, which I won't lie to you, if I'm not very comfortable with this, to be fair, dude. My guess is going to be West Ham.
That's your guess. I literally have no idea, so I am going to go. I'm going to trust you because I literally have no idea because my knowledge,
I don't know why I'm going with West Ham.
Does he stay on the line Does he stay on line to find out the answer, Luke?
What did he say?
He's gone for West Ham. Yeah, I'm going to go for West Ham then, mate.
West Ham.
Bates, you can stay and see if you're victorious or not.
Oh, hit me.
This was for 12,000 FIFA points. You were down to your final lifeline.
Final lifeline.
If you got this wrong, you would have dropped down to 1,000 FIFA points. But you do have the correct answer. It is West Ham.
Mate, you nailed it. It's West Ham.
Hey, so what for one, yeah?
You've absolutely smashed it, mate.
Yeah, but what for one for me?
I'll kiss you on your bald head.
Bit weird. See ya.
Bye.
Delete my number, you weirdo.
Literally the perfect phone a friend for that kind of question. Just knowing the generations.
Yeah.
Just from playing the game for so many years.
12,000 FIFA points. Let's go.
There you go. You're in a very elite club of people that have got to that next bracket.
So even if I get this next one wrong, I've got to go for it because
basically this next one's a free hit. You can take a swing and there's no real worry. Question number 13 is for 25,000 FIFA points. Which of the following silver players have the most pace on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Tom Barkhausen, B, Kensuke Nagi, C, Matthias Bolli, or D, Gerso?
if I'd heard of any of those, it would help me. I am just going to take an absolute stab in the dark, mate, because I have no idea. I'm going to go for B.
You've not heard of any of them?
Not heard of any of them. No. I'm going to go for B.
You've not heard of any of them?
No.
And you're going for B?
Yeah, literally have no idea. I'm going for B.
Final answer?
Yeah, he sounds really fast.
What, the others don't fast?
I don't know.
They've all got over like 93 pace, so...
Have they?
Yeah.
Just like myself.
And the fact that you don't know any of these players, and you've somehow got the correct answer, is absolutely ridiculous.
25 now, let's go! Oh.
That's the thing with this series. I give you the correct answer as an option, and you just got, yeah, I'll go B. That'll do.
Yeah. I remember, no, the only thing I remember is that there's a very pacey Japanese player. No idea of name. I just remember that I've seen him when I'm doing series and stuff, and but I don't know if that's the right player. I don't know. Just thought, why not?
He is. He is a striker with 95 pace. Bolly was, like, he used to be the fastest. He had like 97 pace, but now he's only got about 93. Barkhausen's got 94, and I think Gerso's got 94 as well. So you've done very well. You kind of got quite lucky with that. It's a 1 in 4 anyway. So at the end of the day, you may as well swing.
Yeah, exactly. We swung well. We smashed it.
Question number 14 is for 50,000 FIFA points. Now, if you get this wrong, you go back down to 12,000.
Okay.
So you can just if you don't know the answer, I'd recommend walking with the 25,000 at least. You know,
otherwise I will
happy
get
days.
absolutely hit in the comments, I assume.
Yeah.
God does FIFA points. Okay.
Here is your question. Which of the following nations do not have a single special card on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Sierra Leone, B, Bermuda, C, China, or D, Luxembourg? Can you remember any special cards from these nations?
So Sierra Leone. So I think I know which one it is. Which one doesn't? But I'm not going to risk it because I think 25,000 FIFA points is a fantastic giveaway for everyone. Wait, so the answer is Sierra Leone, Bermuda, China, and Luxembourg. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
The options.
I'm going to say thank you very much, but I'm going to take the points.
I think if you're not 100%, it's probably the right thing to do.
I'm not 100%.
I think that is.
Should I tell you who I think it is? I think it's B.
You think it's
I think
Bermuda?
It's Bermuda, yeah.
And if you did give me that answer, you would have dropped that back down to 12,000. So you were right to do that. Do you know what the funny thing is, Chuff?
What?
Do you know who the Bermuda special card is?
Who?
He plays for Bristol City. It's Naki Wells.
Oh, jeez, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah.
China's the nation that don't have a special card. I thought that was quite a good tricky question because I think some people remember that like Luxembourg left mid. Sierra Leone had an informed striker, but yeah, very tricky question. But I think you've done the right thing by taking the 25,000. It puts you into a very elite group of people that you know.
How many people
have
got
done
to
the right thing?
25,000?
So it's you, Catgun Tom, and it was Danny Aarons. He got 50,000. So technically, Danny's better than you, but you'll take second place. I think that's a very good day at the office.
I'll take that. Hey, I'm really happy with that. I was really nervous, but we're happy. We'll take that. And Bates came up clutch. The guys on Twitter came up clutch.
We'll just see if you know the final question, just to test your knowledge.
Yeah.
Which of the following current Premier League strikers had the highest physical stat on their FIFA 17 Team of the Season card? Is it A, Ollie Watkins, B, Billy Sharp, C, Chris Wood, or D, Dwight Gale? They were all in the same EFL Team of the Season on FIFA 17.
Which one had the highest? I would have gone for Billy Sharp, B.
Do you just love the bees? Is that what you love?
Love the bees, mate.
Chuff?
Love the bees.
Yep. And if somehow you remembered that Chinese didn't have the special card, you would have been the very first FIFA Millionaire. You would have won 100,000 FIFA points.
Oh, so close. So I got 14 out of 15 right.
Yep. I think you might be the best in terms of the leaderboard then, in terms of correct number of answers. I don't know if the questions have just fallen for you today. Maybe I could have gone a little bit harder on you on some of these and maybe just made it a little bit harder. But
if I knew Laporte, if I'd known that one, I think we
you
would have done
had
it because
the rest of the audience.
and that's quite an easy one. I looked after that question. I looked at my Twitter, and everyone was like, "How the hell don't you know that one? Why don't you know it? Why don't you know it?"
But that's the funny thing about
living under a rock for
trivia
the last few
and
days.
stuff like that. Like you know different stuff, and you've landed on this basically. You've remembered a lot of good stuff here. Only the Bermuda obviously special card is the only thing that you didn't know, and if you did know that, maybe you would have got that correct with the Ask the Audience, and then maybe just took the swung with the final question.
Yeah. What could have been, but hey, I'm very happy with getting 14 out of 15 right and getting 25,000 FIFA points for the guys.
If you do want to enter that 25,000 FIFA point giveaway, just go down into the description. There will be a tweet. Just give me and Chuff a follow on Twitter, retweet on the tweet, and there you go. You are entered. And one thing that we do is when we get over 12,000, we split the giveaway into 12,000s. So you get 2 winners of 12,000 instead of just one person getting 25.
Very nice.
That way, there's more winners.
Very clever.
You did well. You did very well today, Chuff. You've actually you were very nervous at the start, but you've actually done rather well.
Yeah, no, I love being on, mate. Absolutely fantastic series, really good fun. And though I was really nervous, I think once I got into like a couple of questions, I just didn't want to go out on the first one. And I took a few swings because I remember watching like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I always think to some people, I think you've got to swing at some of these where you just feel it's that one. Don't use up your lifeline straight away. So some of the ones I went I was kind of like 75%. You just kind of went for and got through them. So. We're going to get there next time. I'm going to be the first ever.
So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, drop a sub on Chuff's channel, check out the FIFA countdown that will be out next week, and catch you all next time.